Whatever. Freshmen, it's Friday. And at least for me, my freshman year, Fridays consisted of me being cranky as shit and hella tired. Because I went out Thursday night and maybe made some bad decisions. If you're feeling like you did some regrettable things last night, grab a bottle of water and sit tight. I'm Jay, I'm your Freshman Fairy Godmother, and today I'm going to teach you how to deal with that heinous hangover you have. Here's the thing about the constant boozing you do on Thursday nights your freshman year. It's super fun, except it makes you feel like death the next day. Here's a few tips and tricks you can use in order to not want to die all the time. First things first, if you're pre-gaming super hard and you always feel like you're shit-faced before you even get to where you're going, it's probably because you're pre-gaming a little too hard. The faster you consume alcohol, the faster your blood alcohol level rises, and that's why you get tapped out of parties faster, because you're a hot mess. So probably your number one problem right now is that you're super dehydrated. Think about how often you have to pee after you break the seal. You have no fluids left in your body. Alcohol is a diuretic, therefore it just sucks the fluids right out of you. If you go ahead and start replacing those, ideally while you're taking them out, so you alternate adult beverage and water, and you keep alternating them in order to alleviate some of the dehydration that it's going to cause, or at least before you pass out the night before, you won't feel as shitty in the morning. By that same vein, there's nothing that proves that Gatorade is better than just normal tap water in order to help rehydrate you. Though you are losing electrolytes because of the diuretic qualities of alcohol, you're not losing them so quickly that you need to replace them that desperately by using sports drinks like Gatorade or Powerade, though the sugar will probably help you feel better. Now, we've all heard that urban myth that if you pour black coffee down your throat, that'll help you sober up immediately. Spoiler, not true. Coffee can both be a hindrance or a help in this situation because it can either cause or help headaches. It might make you feel better, or it just might make you more awake and want to kill anything that makes a light or sound. Good luck? I don't know. Also, another spoiler, it won't help you sneak back into your dorm room after you've been out drinking all night past your security officer. You'll just be an awake shit-faced person as opposed to just a sleepy shit-faced person. You won't sleep so well. Don't do it. Doesn't help. You're hydrating! It's helping! Kind of. Here's the part where you need the other H, some hairs of dogs. Sometimes it's necessary. You're hydrating, maybe taking some Advil and had a cup of coffee, but you still feel like death. Maybe a little hair of the dog might help you. Really, it just postpones the inevitable, and it has a little bit of a numbing quality. It might just make you feel worse later, but to get you through whatever you need to get through, like your morning classes, you know, it could help. Just a word of caution though, don't immediately start drinking again once you wake up and then decide that you have to give a presentation at your 8:30 class. When you give presentations drunk, sometimes people can tell, especially if you smell like tequila. So now's the point in your morning where you need to go and find yourself a bagel. Just like when your mom used to give you toast or crackers when you were sick when you were a little kid, same situation applies here. You spent your night vomiting and whining that you have a shitty roommate who won't hold your hair back. So you need to raise your blood sugar levels because it's been dwindling since you started drinking last night. If you raise those blood sugar levels, maybe you won't be cranky as fuck and hella tired. However, if you drank like you were Kesha last night, it might not help because your body's still trying really hard to metabolize all of the alcohol, and you'll just be adding extra work, and your body will super hate you. This is where you need to gauge this out for yourself. It also might be wise if you stop pretending that you're Kesha. So here's where the greasy food myth comes in. All of the pizza you're drunk eating at 4 a.m. isn't gonna help your hangover. What is gonna help is sober eating that pizza before you start drinking to help absorb all of the booze you're gonna pour down your face. If you start eating carbs or grease or something before you start pouring jungle juice into your stomach, it'll absorb some of that alcohol. Granted, it will take longer for you to get drunk if that's your game, but you won't feel like a total monster the next morning. Now, if you want to make your head stop feeling like you have tiny animals trying to burrow their way out, this is where the drugs come in. You want to stick with things that are non-steroidal anti-inflammatory, so things like aspirins, ibuprofens, naproxens. They take a different course through your body than acetaminophen does, so things like Tylenol you want to stay away from. Those go through your liver, Tylenol, which is already working super hard because you poisoned it last night, whereas ibuprofens like Advil go through your kidneys, which aren't gonna hurt you so much. So really the best thing you can do here is next Thursday, before you go out on your little side table next to your bed or whatever, put a bottle of water, 2 Advil, and a B vitamin, take them all before you go to sleep, and you'll wake up in the morning feeling less like a monster. Or maybe if you have a really weird apartment like I did my senior year, you don't even need to leave it out by your bed because your kitchen's in your bedroom, so it's right there. So you always wake up feeling awesome. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions or if you want to tell me some of the sweet hangover remedies that you found for yourself, go ahead and leave them in the comments below, or you can find me here on Twitter at FreshmanFG.